You gotta piss every 6 hours? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Everyone should just be 24 forever. That's what you sound like in my head, no matter where you're from. Oh, laser rack. That being said, I do think my vision for an airplane, there's probably issues with this. What if instead of, and there's probably lots of reasons, but let's talk about them. What if instead of having one aisle down the middle,
you had 2 aisles down the sides?
And like 2 rows of 3? What if they had like 1 row of 6?
Whoever's in the middle there gets absolutely fucked though.
Because the aisle space would be nice. To go to the bathroom, get into and out of your seat easily if one aisle was blocked. And then also at the end, somebody has to be an asshole every time, because as soon as the seatbelt sign goes off, one person in the row stands up and blocks the other person out so that they can get their carry-on out of the overhead like 3 seconds before the other person.
Let me get a heal.
If you had 2 aisles, I mean, you'd still have problems, but
when the chips are down,
it'd be better for me specifically, I think.
Scruffy, like me.
4 middle seats though? Yeah, they sit just the same. I don't know. I've never had a problem with the middle seat. Why not 2 space, 2 space, 2 space? That would be a lot better than aisle 6 aisle. Yeah, that's 2, 2, 2. Wouldn't they be too fat to fly though at that point? When they're like, the plane would be stocky, man. It would have like a stanza bird.
Against the world.
They do 343. Yeah, but that's not a 737-8, bro. That's like an Airbus A370 or something like that. Anyway, long story short, they should stop picking us. Is the main thing.
I am Asgard's might.
You are welcome. You have my full support. Much better.
And the bathroom should be like a little bit bigger.
I'll patch you up.
Or they should rip out like the last 3 seats so that you can line up to go to the bathroom. I know that's not going to happen. Hang on, this one's going to feel good. The user you're trying to ban doesn't exist. Alright, Kasoro, you live to fight another day. You passed the skill check. Your evasion check was high enough. I didn't even hit your bubble shield, man. I think you're good to go.
This is real firepower.
What did he just play out of disorder? This guy.
Will's gone. That's well. Insignificant mass.
Higher percentage increase in population from 2010 to 2020. This is it's a rare one where I don't even know where to start, man. I'm gonna say Connecticut. Wrong. Higher population. 2 puzzle pieces with no. Oh no, you just gotta zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna say Ho Chi Minh City. Higher percentage of divorcees. I don't even. This is a tough one today, man. I don't even know which heuristic I would use to evaluate this. To be honest with you, maybe like devout religious followers who don't believe in divorce, in which case Lancaster would probably have more divorce. Okay, never mind. Higher percentage of people who were born in the U.S. and outside of their... Higher percentage of Americans who weren't born in this state that they now reside in. It must be Nevada. People are moving to Vegas these days. Or at least like 10 years ago. Maybe still. I don't know. Higher percentage of people who work from home. Wichita, or I'm going to assume that it's Wichita, which may be the capital of Kansas, and thus have government jobs that have work from home privileges. maybe wrong logic, right answer. I don't know.
That is now that against the world.
Topeka's the capital?
The current score is
fair enough.
0-2-3.
No disrespect.
Time to switch things up.
Craziest thing about your state is that the Wizard of Oz wasn't set there, so
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
don't moralize to me.
Team to win this
What I'm trying to say. Let's throw in a slash marker there. I'm gonna go pee in my own bathroom where I can congregate wherever the hell I choose. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
We are
there.
cloak and dagger. We are hope and fear.
Round
Before
2.
we had powers, we had each other. That bond is unbreakable.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Stand down.
Hey, I'm watching you. Make one move I don't like, and I'm dropping you on the spot.
Ooh, a threat. How exciting.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Little man of metal, you shall be our champion this day. Battlefield ready
My
again.
time to shine.
That's the boost I need.
Captain is down. Everyone listen to me.
I'll be ship-shaping no.
Keep going.
A form of light.
Almost there.
I'll get you next time.
Us against the world.
There's anyone right down there.
Did I miss any games? Did an amazing game come out on Friday or Monday?
Run away, Andy. No, run away, Andy. Run away, Andy.
Nothing, huh?
Healer, Andy.
My time to shine.
That's crazy. They're slashing.
Come on, you gotta get up. They're on your tail.
Oblivion? You really open your mouth as soon as somebody shows you a spoon, huh?
Moving again.
Cocksucker 2!
My time to shine.
I didn't know Cocksucker 2 was even in development, man.
Tandy needs help.
Oh, Cocksucker 2 makes you laugh every time. There's something wrong with me. Out of hand. Alright, let's out of
No worries. Feeling fantastic. I'm back to shine.
Only 60 seconds left. Get that vehicle moving.
I'm being quiet.
I'll be ship-shaping no time.
Did I say?
Hostile forces incoming.
Is I'm not knocking the developer in the slightest. The top Steam review, Disco Elysium meets Hylix. This shit is like, is it built just, can normal people watch or play the game too, or is it just for video essay addicts? It's like Pathologic 2 meets the video about why the Fast Pass is worse for everybody.
Us against the world. The final 10 seconds.
It's a blueprint step, fellas.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. Fighting stronger on the bad guys. My time to shine.
You never gonna play Elysium? Maybe when they remake it in 2034
How'd I die?
with better graphics. That's why I like, dude, I'm not fucking with Ben-Hur. Why would I watch Ben-Hur 1936 when I could watch Ben-Hur 2014? Because the CGI is so much better these days.
0, 2, 3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Like Ben-Yerp. Ben-Yerp. West Elm Caleb, how you doing? For real? One mod action from Nightbot. It wasn't even from me. I'm gonna ban you. Of all the, like, when someone fires a shot at my heart, if you aimed true, I will laugh and not be upset at you. But you're just making fun of me with lies. What is this one? Says the guy who's never been on more than a 2-hour flight. What is
That's
this?
what you're heated about?
Malevolence. It doesn't even make sense.
Says you've never been on a 3-hour flight before.
Look at all the
Heated about
question
this?
marks you're farming in chat right now. First off, if that were true, which is not, why would that matter? Why would that be like a slight or anything? I don't understand why that would be something to be ashamed of or proud of. I don't understand why it would have any relevance to the light of an individual's soul. I just don't get it.
Which hero do you think you want to be today? We are Cloak and Dagger. We are Hope and Fear.
No messages? You were talking all morning, man. Look at, there's like 999 plus messages. At least 1,000 of those are from this morning.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Hang on, more messages below. Wichita me. Forget Wichita, brother. I think we might be Shanghaiing you. Wichita. Last message, Wichita me.
Wichita.
You got the wrong city. They always think it won't happen to them. Apollo, we got into, I think it was like Thursday we got into it. Because I was auditing someone, and then someone else who was scared of being audited replied, it's a little crungo to audit somebody like that. And then I was surprised, it was like a 50-50 split. I'm all about like using someone's previous comments against them, but apparently like for some individuals who are embarrassed about stuff that they've typed, that's not okay. That's considered, it's okay for them to know like my entire life story and all of my emotions and everything I've ever said, and for me to be vulnerable. But me bringing up something they said 3 days ago against them is like I was a different person then. Even though like they chose to write it, they like weren't under duress or whatever. Okay, West Elm Caleb, you're not banned, but you are. Let's /user West Elm Caleb.
Oh my God, is that my
We're gonna put a
address? Did I just
moderator's
dox
note
myself?
on this flag. Monitor West Elm Caleb. Mod comments. One moment, please. I have to refresh my chat. This pop-up won't go away. /user West Elm Caleb.
Round one, go! I wouldn't know the real power of the light force. 30 seconds
And then
before you
the
attack.
mod
Get
comment
ready.
is, can dish shit out but can't take it.
Should you fall, Thunder God, I shall put that
Left
hammer of
chat
yours to
when
good use.
observed.
Mjolnir can
Add.
only be lifted by those who prove worthy.
That's just for me. I didn't share that one. That's just for me. That's a private tag. That's catch and release.
I can reshape its uru metal and release
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Nerd.
3,
Magneto's a
2.
fucking nerd.
I honor people in this chat when they shit talk me. I learn so much. Dude, it's crazy. I don't mean to, like, this is a very insular streamer bit, so I apologize. But when, like, even if you are annoying to someone, which I get annoyed by people, like, I can understand it. Sitting in the annoying juice until you go berserk is fucking insane to me, man. That people are not like, I'm not really vibing with this, I'm just gonna go do something else. But they just sit in the stew getting like crazier and crazier. Like, what? I can't get out of the juice, man. I can't get out of the juice.
Everybody needs a hand
Go
sometimes.
Banter, man.
Or a dagger.
That's crazy.
Right, because I didn't see that coming.
The mods will tell you, there's like, every Mario Party game, like 4 people get banned. And 3.75 of them are unbanned when they make an unban request. Broadly, the unban requests are like, I'm sorry, I went temporarily insane. And I can understand that.
Destination.
And I unban them. What's 1/4 of a person? It's 1 in 16 people, you fraction agnostic, mathematically ignorant so-and-so. You ne'er-do-well.
My time to shine.
Bong,
You're halfway there. Keep going.
bong.
That Hella skin is pretty sick.
The citadel of these unholy.
If I audited them and they're just talking about their day, and then they get annoyed, I'm like, maybe I fucked up. Oh, I understand, but that doesn't happen too much.
Almost there. You'll tremendous.
It happens now and then. I mean, dude, I'll be the first to tell you, like, there's times when people are like, I find this guy annoying.
Still?
About me, and I'm like, I get that 100%. Whenever I meet a motherfucker that's almost identical to me, I'm like, this dude is annoying as fuck.
I wasn't sure we'd get this chance again.
It's like Natalie Portman got pissed off by her Chrome doppelganger at the end of Annihilation, man. She's like, I find their existence like anathema. Because I'm supposed to be one of one, but then there's like an exact fucking Pepsi Man replica of me sitting in a lighthouse.
A little help, please.
It's offensive on a spiritual level. That was Keira Knightley. That's a +2. I'm gonna +2 you on that one. That's good.
Shield, my time to shine.
Recap? I don't remember. We're just gonna play the game. Old NLSS heads were vicious. You ain't kidding, man. It is crazy to think that, like, back in the day, the NLSS would
My time to
finish,
shine.
and then within like an hour, there would be like 90 comments in the daily thread if the show sucked. And if the show was good, there would be like 4 comments, and they would be like, "Good show, see you tomorrow." But if somebody's feelings got hurt, it was a nightmare in there, man. Holy cow! Let's see what we got. What are we doing today? I don't know. We're just enjoying playing with the game. We'll figure it out as we go. I'll let you know. Team points feels good. Oh, dude, put that shit in my hand. Does me well. Something. Yay, do I have a blessing? Wait, I'm supposed to be here.
Us against the world.
We have no blessing. Okay, this is a gimmick. I will give you 15 points. And confirm it. The blessing of the berry picker. Don't like your room? Pick a berry. Take those. By the way, this is a curse to like not play Blueprints for 4 days and then come back, and I have a Steam document open that's just a random string of numbers. The hell is 082285? 111186? What the hell was I cooking up with that one, man? And Dan, Apollo, have you ever seen us play Blueprints? We got lots of like stims to get us through the game. Hey, I'm gonna make note of something, okay? There's a golden pawn in the den. Oh no, wait, okay, wait. I think because Kate and I were trading war stories and theories about puzzles. Here's my, I apologize if this is a spoiler for you. She hasn't done this. This was her theory. We found that chessboard. If her theory was if we drafted all of the rooms with chess pieces and then went to the chessboard and put the pieces where we drafted them, then it might solve a puzzle, which I think is very astute.
That's what I needed.
But I'm gonna make a note first. And the note is going to say, chess, the den is a pawn of gold, because the color matters for kingdom. And then, let's call your wife astute. Let's say we get together and call ourselves an institute, man. You don't think you could, you know what I'm talking about, Apollo? You know this one? But I feel you could, and then you gotta do the Ladysmith Black Mombasa part. You don't think you could love me, but I feel you. And I'll do the Paul Simon part. I'll do the Paul Simon part because I'm shorter than you. So I gotta go like, ooh. And then someone here's gotta play that fuck ass trumpet.
Time to switch things up.
I'm gonna go bedroom. We can get lab via security.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope.
I see you. I see you. Don't worry, I see you.
Heroes could make all the difference.
I was having this discussion with a parlor. To Parlor Enjoyer has logged on. Okay, you ready for this? The gems are in the black box. Well, that was easy. The gems are not in this box. The statements on the other two boxes are true. This can't be true. Because if you were true, then this would be true and this would be true. So you must be false. So one of these boxes is not true. So let's evaluate that. If you were true, this would be true and this would be false. So this must be false.
They'll be coming in 30
And
seconds.
this could be false and this would be true. It's the white box. It's the white box, man. Let me just check one more time. Let's assume false.
Of the Aeneid.
Which would make you false. Wait, which would make you...
I was never fond of him. Talret, however.
It could be true, or it could be false. It could be true or it could be false. It's this one.
3,
It's white box.
2, 1. You have to stay.
No!
Let heaven and hell hear thy sword.
That doesn't make sense to me. I think they might... Well, that's bugged. Rip streak? No, I've been getting like all of them wrong lately. To be honest with you.
A boom of life. My time to shine.
Nine. Five. Wait, drawing. I know drawing room. Apollo, check this out. You solved this one.
Just embrace the light.
What were you again?
My time to shine.
You were like...
Us against the
I feel like
world.
you were 0411. Not again. 15, thank you. We solved it once. Alright.
Just keep going.
And then... downwards.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
The Rowan hallway. It's a pretty good hallway, man.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I don't want a large farva. I want bacon and eggs. I'm literally just playing this like it's eyes. Get used to it. And I ought to be honest with you, this could be rough, man. Although it's constant. Oh, this is good. Give me patio. Give me a gem. Sometimes there'll be like a shovel or something out here. And then take me up here. Just chiming in to say, don't read the YouTube comments for this series. Thanks for the psychic damage for no reason. I wasn't gonna. I have a life. I'm not trying to be rude. I get you're trying to protect me, but it's been a long time. Most toxic thing that millennials normalized was binge drinking, probably. We weren't the first generation to do it, but we definitely, you know, we kept the tradition alive. Second most common thing that was toxic to mental health was like reading what everybody thinks about you online. Now that I've been out of that for like, I don't know, 6 months, it really doesn't make sense why we would do that. It doesn't help you in any way, shape, or form. You just live blissfully unaware, man. I love talking shit about you in the comments. That's your right. That's what they're there for. You can do that, and I'll be spending time with my family. Okay, this takes a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. We press enter. We log it. We view a state inventory. We missed the trunk, but we didn't have a key back then anyway. We log into the network with Swan Song. We go to remote terminal access. We go to the laboratory. We're going Corey mode on our allowance. Today's the day, man.
This is real
Oh, I got the grotto, buddy. I don't know what password they're using there, because apparently, like, H. Ruota isn't shit anymore. They yanked his admin access, man. Let's see what we got experiment-wise, man. Allowance. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. Fuck you, man.
Final score. 1, 2, 2.
We have some hallways already. I kind of like the idea of whenever you spend 2 or more gems, gain a key for every 2 hallways. And I start my experiment. NL can make it in the NBA. Apollo, I'm not just saying this because you're here. I promise this to you. This weekend, I saw one of the tallest men I've ever seen in my life. He had to be at least 6'10". Possibly taller. Because he was tall enough that I had, like, no concept of how tall he was. And I realized, like, I came up less than to the height of his shoulder. I realized, this is probably obvious, being that tall, like, sucks ass. And believe it or not, like, I'm not the type of person who would see something, like, unusual in public and gawk and be like, whoa, that's crazy, whoa, what? One exception would be if I saw that lady from Guinness Book of World Records who pops her eyeballs out of her sockets. But I think that's kind of like what she wants, is for people to go, whoa, what is that? But, like, apart from the obvious, like, physiological problems, not being able to, like, just blend into the crowd anywhere except on the court at an NBA game would be like, that must suck, man, because no matter where you are, everybody's like, whoa, look at that tall guy. Like, you can't just fade in. Well, more hallways is, at the very least, more keys when we use gems. I really don't want to use my last key, man. By the way, Apollo, is that why we're better than the people who are giving like negative reviews to the game? Because we don't just yeet our key and go north and then go, oh, the game killed me. I lost my run, my streak, my blueprint streak. Is that it? Is it? By the way, Ricky, great joke. When you're running from the cops, but you have to put on a Raptors jersey and post up, they're worried about the wrong court for real. No doubt about that, brother. Okay, now, give me a dark room. And then I'm going to go in from this side this time. Observatory? Why not, man? Why not? And then... You ever see some shit like this, Apollo? You ever see 24 constellations? Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. It's 420, bitch! Plus one diamondis minore. Hang on. Relevant comments.
Get ready. Before we had powers,
where did it go?
That bond is unbreakable.
The Endem stim has an iron grip on me. It's pretty good if you're like, if you've seen the movie. I know a lot of people haven't seen Dude, Where's My Car? Because it's a heady watch. It's one of those things you want to be like, oh, fuck you. I don't want to do this shit right now. Yeah, very peaty, exactly. Very peaty.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Kind of a foreign film. Got a little European type genre to it. I think it might be Jean Charest. It's a little Canadian joke for you. You wouldn't get it. VIP Daniel thinks it's funny though. Oh, okay, give me a second, because you... Oh, you're powered up. We got no problem then. Yes, he does. No, he thinks it's really funny. Give me one more. It's not. It is if you know who Jean Charest is. Yoink. Former Premier of Quebec. Gotta be honest with you. I think I can tank the dead end here. Grab the reroll dice. Kiss the ghost.
You got a tail.
And then the other side of the boiler room. You're more cracked at blueprints than Rob Ford. I'm kind of like Rob Ford. The only difference is that they get mad when I say bombaclat. But apparently Rob Ford got the pass. I'm being told they got extremely mad at him for saying bombaclat. That's not true. They did not get mad at him for saying bombaclat. They got mad at him for being high on, like, I don't, what was it? What was he on? It might have been meth. It was crystal meth. Crack. It's been 10 years. Can we admit that, like, crack is one of the funniest drugs for, like, a mayor of a city to be on? Like, for... It's kind of crazy. It's more than kind of crazy now that I think about it. Dude, Apollo, have you ever seen... I guess you've seen everything. I love the clock tower, man. The first time I saw it, when you pick up the thing and it's like you got 60 seconds to go supermarket sweep mode. Oh, man, I was losing my mind. We just send it.
By the eye of
I thought I got that right. I don't know what I was making.
Kino incoming. I did use it on an outdoor Great Hall.
The light always comes back.
Yeah, let me see, what time is it? You want me to wait until 1:30. Present time is 10:08. Alright, we got some time. There is a chess piece. The rook is in the clock tower.
This is real firepower!
Time.
Look, you can't get more sack.
I was also telling Corey, the only mod I want in this game is you should be able to click on the map and it draws like a green arrow on the ground telling you where to go in order to get to the room that you clicked on. That's the mod that I want. Of course I'm using a key because it doesn't actually count as a key. Drafting studio. We go in there. Go. Commissary, pantry. Redraw floor plans. I'm wasting my time. What the fuck is the ballroom? Whenever you go into the ballroom, set your gems to 2. I can't do that. I can't go for that. Redraw floor plans. Come on, give me a 2 gemmer. Experimental love songs? No shot, Stephen Merritt. Open this bitch up.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Where am I? No, I fucking blew it. I know what we need now. Oh, we have no gold? Are you shitting me? We need a magnifying glass so we can open the safe in the drafting room. That's the next thing we need. Well, you know what? Like, they're calling it the best chapel of all time.
Get that vehicle moving again.
The Rowan, sorry. Hang on, you're right, there's a bishop in here. Because it's the fucking chapel. Of course there's a bishop in here, man.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I can't remember how many pieces there were. I know the queen is in, like, this study?
60 seconds left.
Something like that. It's on a desk. I know that much. A room with a desk. Well, I can't dig. I think this is a very good time to do that. Shovel! Gemstone! Shovel!
I'm Moon Knight.
Down to 30 seconds.
Honestly, I'll go berry mode as well.
I'm barely home.
Let's see what we got. The trophy room. Oh. Well, you know there's got to be something going on. Good pull. 13 gems, man. I mean, I like a reroll dice, honestly. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Pool's kind of goated at keeping us going. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's keeping us... No, I can solve a puzzle in the drafting studio. We need a magnifying glass. Which means we need gold.
Switch things up.
Trinkets and baubles. You ever think it's crazy Randy Newman made an album called 12 Songs? And then Fugazi said, hang on, I got one more for you?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
No, you didn't think about that, huh? Of course not. Give me the walk-in for a magnifying glass. That's 1, 2. Rooms pointing north show up more often. And the 4th item, a golden key, which is actually just a key.
But they just don't know him.
Nah, my kid stopped being interested in Randy Newman after short people. She really took offense to short people.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
She didn't
Stay
understand
strong.